Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the video lesson. I'm Shweta Gupta, your maths teacher, and today I'm going to do the revision of exercise 11B of lesson number 11 of your maths book. This revision is for your final exams. So, let's get started. Children, in the previous video lesson, we have done the rounding off of whole numbers. And now in this video lesson, we will do and revise and learn how to do the rounding off of decimal fractions. A decimal fraction can be rounded off to the nearest one, tenth, hundredth, thousandth, and so on. Children, when I say tenth, it means to the first place of decimal, hundredth means to the second place of decimal, thousandth means to the third place of decimal, and so on. Now let us revise and learn what are the steps for rounding off decimal fractions. Well, the first step is if the digit on the right of the rounding place is greater than or equal to 5, we add 1 to the digit at the rounding place. Else, we do not change the digit at the rounding place. The second step is drop all the digits to the right of the rounding place. What do we mean by drop? Means we will not write the digits which are to the right of the rounding place. Now let's come to the first question of our revision exercise. The first question is round off to the nearest one. So we are going to do the F part of this question. The decimal fraction is 23.83. Now children, in 23.83, the digit at the one place, which is the rounding place, means as we have to round off to the nearest one. So first we will see the digit at the ones place. So the digit at the ones place is 3. And now what is the digit to the right of the ones place, or what is the digit to the right of 3? The digit to the right of the ones place in 23.83 is 8. As 8 is greater than 5, so we will add 1 to 3, right? Which is the digit at the rounding place, that is ones place. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. And we will drop all the digits to the right of the rounding place, which is the ones place. So the digit to the right of the ones place are 8 and 3, and we are going to drop both of them. We are not going to write them. So rounding off 23.83 to the nearest one gives 24 as the answer. Now let's come to the second question of this revision video lesson. So here what you need to do, you have to round off to one place of decimal. And what do we mean by the one place of decimal? It means to the nearest 10th position or to the nearest 10th place. So let us do the E part of question number 2, and this question number 2 is from exercise 11B. So the decimal fraction is 2431.555. Now children, first of all, let us see with what is the digit at the 10th place or at the one place of decimal. Well, the digit at the 10th place or at the one place of decimal is 5. Now, what is the digit to the right of the 10th place? Well, the digit to the right of the 10th place in 2431.555 is 5. As 5 is equal to 5, so we will add 1 to 5, and 5 is the digit at the 10th place also. So we will add 1 to 5, and 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Now the digit at the 10th place will become 6. We will drop all the digit to the right of the rounding place, which is the 10th place. Okay. And so rounding off 2431.555 to the nearest 10th gives the answer as 2431.6. Now let's move to the third question of exercise 11b, and this question is round off to the second place of decimal. That is the what is the second place? Well, second place is the hundredth place. So we have to round off to the nearest hundredth place. We will do the F part of this question. Well, here the decimal fraction is 23,495.0463. Now children, the digit at the hundredth place in this decimal fraction is 4. And what is the digit to the right of the hundredth place? Well, the digit to the right of the hundredth place in 23,495.0463 is 6. As 6 is greater than 5, so we will add 1 to 4, which is the digit at the rounding off place or at the hundredth place. So 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. And we will drop all the digits to the right of the rounding place, that is to the right of the hundredth place. So rounding off 23,495.0463 to the nearest hundredth gives 23,495.05. Now let's move to the next question, which is round off correct to 3 places of decimal. And children, 3 places of decimal means round off to the nearest thousandth place. We will do the F part of this question, and the decimal fraction is 5,382.6009. Now children, in this decimal fraction, the digit at the third place of decimal or at the thousand place is 0. And what is the digit to the right of the thousand place or to the right of the third place of decimal? Well, the digit to the right of the thousand place in 5,382.6009 is 9. As 9 is greater than 5, so we will add 1 to 0, which is the digit at the thousand place. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. And we will drop all the digits to the right of the rounding place, that is the thousand place, to the right of the thousand place. And so rounding off 5,382.6009 to the nearest thousandth gives 5,382.601. Now children, let's move to the fifth question. In this question, what you are supposed to do? Write the quotient rounded off to the first decimal place. First you will do the division, and whatever quotient you will get, in that question you have to do the round off to the first decimal place. So the A part of question number 5 is 17.193 divided by 7. So let us divide 17.193 by 7. Children, we will you know that 7 twos are 14, so we will write 14 below 17, and then we will subtract 14 from 17, and in the quotient we will write 2, as 7 twos are 14. So 17 minus 14 is equal to 3, and then we will carry 1 down and put a decimal point in the quotient part also. And now we have to divide 31 by 7. So 7 fours are 28. Therefore we will write 28 below 31, and then we will subtract 28 from 31. What do we get? We get 3. And now we will carry down 9. It will become 39. So we will divide 39 by 7. So what do we get? Well, 7 fives are 35. So we will write 5 in the quotient, and here we will write 35, and we will subtract 35 from 39, and we get 4. And again we will write 3. We will carry down 3, and we will write 43. Now we will divide 43 by 7. So 7 6 are 42, and in the quotient we will write 6, and now we have got the remainder as 1. So we will stop the division here itself, and now we have got the answer as 2.456. The quotient is equal to 2.456. Now children, in this question, since we have to round off the question to the first place of decimal, so we will see what is the digit at the first decimal place. Well, it is 4, and the digit to the right of the first place of decimal is 5. As 5 is equal to 5, so we will add 1 to 4. So our answer will be, and we will drop all the digit to the right of the rounding place, and therefore our answer will become quotient is equal to 2.5. Now children, let's move to the sixth question. Write the quotient rounded off to the second decimal place. We will do the A part of this question, and the question is 13 divided by 6. So let us divide 13 by number 6. We know 6 2s are 12, so we will write 2 in the quotient and 12 below 13, and then we will subtract 12 from 13. We get 1. And now children, since 1 is the remainder, now we will put a decimal point in the quotient so that we can continue the division by adding 0. We will put a decimal point in the quotient and then we will add 0, and it becomes 10. Now we will divide 10 by 6. So in the quotient we will write 1 after the decimal point on the right side, and then 6 ones are 6. So we will subtract 6 from 10 and we get 4. Now again we will add 0 to 4. It will become 40, and now we will divide 40 by 6. 6 6 are 36. So in the quotient we will write 6, and then 40 minus 36 is equal to 4, and again we will add 0 because we have to find out the quotient rounded off to the second decimal place. We have to do the division till the third decimal place. So again we will divide 40 by 6. 6 6 are 36. So 40 minus 36 is equal to 4. So now children, our quotient is 2.166, and children, we have to round off this quotient to the second decimal place. And what is the digit at the second decimal place? It is 6. And what is the digit to the right of the second decimal place? It is 6. And as 6 is greater than 5, so we will add 1 to 6, which is the digit at the rounding place, which is the second decimal place. Okay, so now the quotient become 2.17, and children, we will drop all the digit to the right of the rounding place, right? So the quotient is equal to 2.17. Let's move to the seventh question. Write the quotient correct to 3 places of decimal. We have to do, again we will do the A part of question number 7. 2.153 divided by 9. Children, as you know that we cannot divide 2 from 9 because 2 is smaller than 9. So what we are going to do, we will put a decimal point in the quotient, and then we will straight away divide 21 by 9. So 9 2s are 18. So we will write after decimal point, we will write 2 in the quotient, and 21 minus 18 is equal to 3. And now we will carry down 5. It will become 35, and we will divide 35 by 9. So 9 3s are 27. Now again we will subtract 27 from 35, and in the quotient we will write 3. So 35 minus 27 is equal to 3, and now we will carry down 3. It will become 81, and again we will divide 8. It will become 83, and we will divide 83 by 9. So 9 9s are 81. So we will write in the quotient 9, and then we will subtract 81 from 83. We get the answer as 2. Again, now since after decimal point we can add 0, so we will add 0. It will become 20. And since you know that we have to write the quotient correct to 3 places of decimal, so we need to do the division till the 4 places of decimal. So now 20, we will divide 20 by 9. 9 twos are 18, so we will write 18 below 20 and we will subtract 18 from 20. We get the remainder as 2. So here we will stop the division. Now what is our question? The question is 0.2392. Okay, and now we need to round off this question to the third place of decimal. So what is the digit at the third place of decimal? Well, the digit at the third place of decimal is 9. And what is the digit to the right of the third place of decimal? It is 2. And as 2 is less than 5, so we will not change the digit at the third place, which is 9. We will not change it. We will not add 1 to 9. And therefore, we will drop all the digit to the right of the third place of decimal. And so the quotient is equal to 0.239. Children, I hope you have understood all the sums which were given in this revision video lesson. And now let us come to the home assignment. Children, this home assignment is a kind of revision test for you, which you are going to do on your own in your math notebook in a very neat and clean handwriting. Thank you, my dear student, for watching the video lesson. Keep watching, keep learning.